And it's a big morning in Michigan. It is the opening of firearm deer hunting season.
It's a tradition for a lot of families to grab their orange hunting gear, climb into a deer blind, and sit there and wait. But according to the DNR, actually fewer of us are taking part each year, and that has deer populations on the rise.
That's right. And 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Tulis talked with an expert with the DNR on why this season is so critical. And Brittany also spoke with some hunters who've been gearing up. It literally starts in 24 minutes, a half hour before sunrise. What are they most looking forward to?
Yeah, Alicia Keenan, the hunters I talked with while they were prepping earlier this week have already called into work with the firearm season flu and are sitting in their blinds. It's something they learned from their dads and grandpas, and it's a yearly tradition they're making sure to pass on.
We call the animals high-speed beef.
It's officially open season here in Michigan on that high-speed beef, and about 600,000 hunters are getting comfy in blinds for firearm deer season.
Oftentimes you're in there and you got your own little cooker in the blind, so you got fresh hot coffee and things are nice.
I think I've gone every year, but maybe twice. Right now I'm about to buy a blind because the winds up there blew my other blind over.
Michigan's firearm deer season spans November 15th through the 30th. It's 2 weeks marked on thousands of calendars.
It's by far our most participated in season. Probably 50% of the total harvest for the year happens during the firearm season.
The majority of that harvest happening in the first 3 days of season. Michigan DNR saying all hunters wear your hunter orange, make sure to have permission on private land, and if you're on public land, be aware of all the other hunters in your area.
You need to know where that bullet might go if you're going to miss.
But the amount of deer hunters is steadily dropping.
Wow.
20 years ago, numbers edged closer to 800,000.
Look at the rack on him.
Now deer populations are spiking, and they're moving more and more into populated areas, eating gardens, spreading disease, and being a danger to drivers.
The thing that's killing the most deer besides hunters is cars. I drove up north 2 weeks ago to set things up. I saw 50 dead deer on the side of the road.
Sydney started hunting in the 70s.
We sat on a 5-gallon bucket.
He's a long way from walking uphill both ways to that bucket, now sitting in a heated blind. But Sydney's keeping the hunting tradition alive with his kids and grandkids.
I got to have enough ground hamburger for summer sausage so we can do a batch of pepper stick and summer sausage here and there. That's the primary goal.
Michigan DNR also says what firearm you're allowed to use does depend on if you live above or below that limited firearm zone. Only people living above that zone are allowed to use a shotgun or a rifle. And there are also some more extensions and regulations to upcoming deer seasons after this current firearm season. You can find all of that information right on WXYZ.com. Live in Chesterfield, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.